So this tree right here has been a real puzzle to me. This is honey plum. We grew this from a cutting starting in spring of 2020. So I've had this tree for 5 years. I have one in ground, that's this one, and I have one in pots. It dropped the figs for the first few years, and I thought maybe it's a Smyrna because this is a California find, and you don't always know until you grow those for a few years, you know, if they're going to be common or San Pedro or Smyrna, what they're going to be. So at first I thought it might be a Smyrna. And then it would drop the first few, and about halfway through the season it would start ripening, maybe ripen 2 or 3, and each year it would ripen a little bit more. So I decided I would put one of my 2 in the ground. So this one now has been in the ground for a couple of years. And I couldn't tell the first year if it was holding its figs or not because we had so much pest pressure from deer. We're just overrun with them here, and it's been a real problem. However, this year I was able to protect it enough that I could confirm that it was ripening figs. It did not drop a single fig. It ripened all of them. So I think it just needed more nutrients, minerals, and probably most importantly, consistent, steady water that the soil has. And so as you can see here, it has a fig on it. It is not quite ripe, so I'm sorry I can't pick it right now, but I need to get a video while I can. And this one has a flavor that does taste like plum. It is unique and different. And it's taken me 5 years now with this plant to get to that point where I can confirm it. So I'm liking this fig, and I'm really glad I put it in the ground. And on a side note, the one that is still in the pot, still dropping figs. So we will either get rid of that one, give it to somebody, or plant it in the ground as well. But this one is one that I would recommend for in the ground, not a pot. But if you like plums, this may be the right fig for you. And it's my husband's favorite fruit, so that was the reason I've gone to all this trouble and stayed with it for so long. So yeah, this was a California seedling by Sacred Origin, one of her discoveries, and it's a really good fig, but it needs to be in the ground, at least in my area in Chattanooga, Tennessee.